Well, you got to hang in there until they get good. Baltimore all the time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Denver Broncos.
I just love the Baltimore Ravens.
Now the kicker,
I ain't from Baltimore.
is about ready to get us started. And off we go.
Yeah, but I was playing with them, man, when they, got a lot of bandwagon Raven fans now.
To the 23-yard line.
Just like with Tampa Bay, you're gonna have a lot of bandwagon Tampa Bay fans.
They ain't gonna do shit. It's gonna come down to, honestly, it's gonna come down to Kansas City, Denver, or fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
I ain't just saying Denver because my team. Them motherfuckers got pieces.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Ingram. A pickup of about 3 yards.
Well, I'm a run first player, so.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
Yep, I'll pass sometimes, but if you can beat my defense, you can win. I tell everybody that.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
They need that.
Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the
everybody that beat my defense wins.
6-yard line.
Well, I ain't got no high offensive.
First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot.
But I don't run with them all the time like
because
that.
They have these individual type plays.
I run sometime, but running with Lamar is not my game.
Has to do the same thing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay, and he'll be taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't just go running all around with him like
running
that.
There, that's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but
they
set you up in good position on second down.
But even if he did not,
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, a run with Lindsay, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Locke.
Somebody got to go get him.
He's got his tight end fan.
Yeah, that's bad on my end. Somebody needed to go get him.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's terrible.
They'll run with Lindsay.
Terrible.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. So a good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
I've been losing a lot lately, but I'm still like 50 games above 500. I think I was like almost 100 games above 500 at one time.
On the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. Like, you start from the widest
I find my own defense. Like,
who gets lost sometimes?
Sometimes, like, I don't know if EA see me winning too many games and do something to the game. I don't know, but it be working, then it don't work.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee. And he'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It can't really be nobody figured it out because I ain't. I'm the only one. You know, I mean, I create my own defense.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I just keep playing with that. I go to practice mode and just,
Baltimore first down.
you know, try to figure some things out.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37.
Because if you get it from...
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
So what I do is I go in there and find my own stuff so guys can't say, you know...
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
That's the only thing I don't like. They take too long. Too long to get that ball out of there.
This more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Yeah, too long to get that ball out of there.
A sack, but he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Get that ball out of there.
After 7-0.
He reminds me of Joe Flacco when he do that. All that leaning, all back stuff. I mean, he's much better than Joe, but he got, you know, that taking all day to throw that ball. I don't know if that's just the game play or what. You have to lean all back and all that stuff. What is going on?
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
After taking a sack and took a shot downfield, I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah,
you gonna buy the PS5?
Deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
Keep playing these games.
Yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge.
Now Locke, he wants the football. It's out.
I was just finna say, this defense right here,
they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it
when it work, it work. When it don't work, it don't work.
Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just
at least he slowed him down.
That's all you're looking for.
Because if he didn't slow him down,
and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 30.
Well, I'm just saying, when it work, it work. So it's just a defense that don't work sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. And I'll just be hoping to make guys make mistakes.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
When it work, it really works.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motion.
I don't mind losing games. I just don't be liking that. I don't be liking getting stomped. You know, like where I'm not even on the field. That'd be the thing with me.
Forces 4th down. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play.
I mean, you know, you still be wanting to
say, okay, let's
be competitive, you know.
Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
97's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Get him. Get him. Get him. Go. Here we go.
Now Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know they're going to have to do make some defense to this game, man, because it shouldn't be that hard to play defense.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where
yes,
Jonathan
it is.
Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first
them
half of
offenses is way overpowered, man. You said.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
My biggest problem is
looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
everybody wants to run with Lamar. Everybody wants to go deep with Tyree. Everybody wants to run the ball with
Kill.
Nobody knows what the fucking bitch gonna do when they play with the fucking Jets.
Jackson now throwing on 3rd and long. It's complete to Snead. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Like I said, I'll run sometime.
But still a ways to go.
If I don't see nothing,
so on 4th down, here's the Ravens.
And I got a lane.
Justin Tucker out onto the field. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
If I don't see nothing and I got a lane open, I'm taking it.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are
with
on
everything
the board,
covered.
Trailing, it's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football?
See, I'm not a guy that's going to send 8 guys at you and all that crazy stuff.
Drives, put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go.
I don't never do that.
Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown.
That's it. When it works, it works.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they
I'm on a 5-game skid, so
they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Huh?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I'm about 5-game skid.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be even.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's
they'll
my
stop
fault.
the clock with 24 seconds to go.
You too much time over there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Too much time.
Lock to throw. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Too much time. I got to send a guy there.
So with 4 seconds to go,
shouldn't be able to run back there that long.
Unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by McManus is good.
Yeah.
And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Put a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Oh, goofball.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now it's Lindsey. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Look at me.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Let's put him on the buses.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Freeman. And now running right through him. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Royce Freeman, 48 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
If I was a gambler.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Snead's got it. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Under 10.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Squeeze, double. 97's the mic.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check. 97's the mic. I got you. Put up.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Brought in left side by Snead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time. Ingram. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Ingram again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
97's the mic.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic.
On third down, Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They go off tackle here with Ingram. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
45, Mike, 45. Army.
Check 99. Watch out. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Jackson from the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now Jackson, and that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down.
My God, just threw to the wrong doggone dude.
The Broncos will take over on downs.
Had him. I got a real problem with reading.
You got 3 minutes left. All 3 timeouts in a 2-minute warning. All you gotta do is get the field goal and play defense.
Yeah.
Come on,
That would have been the smart thing to do. But my defense.
Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Watch it.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go, get set. 36. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to die.
First throw now for the backup Allen. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 big yards on that one. And
that's one of them plays you knew you had.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Probably my last one.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot. 36.
To throw is locked. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lock to throw. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Yeah, but I ain't got no offense.
That time they were in zone coverage.
I ain't showed none.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
All right, I tell you I ain't got no offense. If you give it to me, I'll take it, though.
When they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result,
if you give it to me, I'll take it.
I'm trying to pick this shit off and run it back.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
I'm wasting too much time.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. And the result here, a pickup.
Too much time. Rolling.
2 to go on 2nd down.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
I didn't mean to call that.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I didn't mean to call that. Nah. I like taking mine fair and square.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown.
Ah, don't go out of bounds.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no time.
This might be overtime, man. Not at the time and he was going to go out. Don't go out at that time.
Timeout or trying to stay in bounds. He got
this
it
might
done.
be OT now. This might be OT, my friend.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And what is going on here? Are they serious?
Yeah, I don't be liking that either. Like when
they're in punt formation. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
All right, good game,
This will
man.
be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that